Hi, this is Annor from Powersoft. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the process of exchange rate revaluation in ERPNext. This process is used by accountant to help manage a foreign account, usually asset or liabilities. At the end of the month, some can do it quarterly, half yearly, or yearly to ensure that whatever be the exchange rate that were applicable in the course of transactions, probably at the end of the month, they will be able to revalue the rate in the rate. They will be able to revalue the rate in what meets their requirement. Okay, so this also helps to ensure that the GL, of course, balances align with what the organization wants at the end of a period. So in ERPNext, you just have to navigate to exchange rate revaluation. So I'll just do that pretty quickly. Exchange rate revaluation list like this. And once you are there, just click on the create your first exchange rate revaluation like this. So typically, let's say, assume at the end of the month we are doing this, then what you need to do is just click on this and set the end of the month, right? Like let's say 30th. The moment you do this, just click on get entries. It will bring all the transactions like based on the foreign ledgers that you have, like let's say your creditors in USD or your payables in USD or your payables in euros or any foreign currency. Here, my base currency is Ghana cedis, but whatever be your country, if you are in the US, then obviously other currencies, your base currency will be US, and then other currencies like say CFA or euros or pounds, etc., will be other currencies that will rather be showing over here in terms of the ledgers. So over here, I'm just going to, since my base currency is Ghana cedis, I have other transactions done in, let's say, USD. Then those are transactions that are in those currencies we show. So obviously, you can use this across the world, wherever where you find yourself watching this video. Once I hit on get entries, and by the way, if you have more other companies, you can obviously select them and then change the company and specify the one that you want, right? So here I'll click on get entries like this, and you find the entries that have been posted within a period like this. So what happens is that as at the time you are making this posting this record, the system will display the latest exchange rate, which obviously you will be here, right? The latest exchange rate, which you have here. I mean to say in the currency list, currency exchange rate list, whatever that you have defined over there, okay, will be there. So at the moment, what I have over there is 16, right? So based on the various dates, basically because this may be latest also. Whatever be the latest, I mean to say the system will be displaying for you over here like you have seen. So what this means is that you have this ledger, which is a bank, but at the moment it's trying to tell us that the balance in our the base currency is this. Okay, it's this, right? So if you feel like you want to adjust this to 15 or whatever that you want to adjust, you can equally do it. So if you should navigate to the chart of account, what it means is that whatever be there, these are the balances that may be sitting in your GL after the transaction. So let's say that at the moment, balance in base currency is for 20,000. Should we change this to, let's say, 15, right? It tells you that now the new balance in base currency will be this. This is what the implication. And this will be the gain or loss. But this 14 that you see here, you cannot change it. It means those transactions done on this account at the time was using this rate. That was the rate that was used, right? And then you can find that you have another creditor which is showing 16. So normally what happens with the creditors is that it depends. If they have let's say different, you can see this one was ABC Limited. So basically this was a supplier and then the entity involved was ABC Limited. If I take this transaction also, you'll find that the supplier involved was PFD Limited like this, okay, like this. So obviously this is what happens if you want to sort of analyze, right? So you can say that at the end of the month, let's say I want to revalue all my currencies like this. So as you are adjusting, you find the gain and loss also automatically adjusting like this, like this. So let's say this is what I want to use. It tells me that this is the current one, but should I finish saving this, submitting, and then the next process automatically is a JV that will pass. This will be the new balances that will be in effect, and the resulting amount in terms of total gain or loss will be posted into the exchange gain or loss account. Okay, and it's important that in terms of setup, you ensure that you have assigned your exchange gain or loss account in the company master. Okay, so here I'll proceed with save like this, and obviously that is it. So this is the total gain or loss, and this will be the same in terms of revaluation. You can proceed and click on the submit like this. So once you click on submit like this, system gives us a prompt that we should sort of make sure we set the exchange gain or loss account in this company, right? So let just a second. Okay, so now I am in the company master. So I did not set this. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to copy my exchange gain or loss account that is over here to the unrealized like this one. Okay. And then what I will do is that I'll do the save for the functionality like this and then navigate back here. So what I will do is I'll cancel this one because I didn't have a set. And I obviously wanted you to have an idea they need to set that. So I'll just amend this one. And let's assume that again, let's assume we are doing this again, 14. Let's say that the exchange rate that we want to use at the end of the month was this. We'll keep it to 14 like this, okay? So that will be it. So you can have the data like this, like I explained earlier. And then all you need to do is to click on the save button like this. Okay, so you can see your gain or loss, like in terms of debit and credit. We want to see the impact on our books, right? So you just click on submit like this. And now when you submit, system will give you the option to say create journal entries here. This is what I wanted to emphasize on. Once you click on create journal entries, you will see that system says that revaluation journal, blah, 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 has been created, right? This is the reference. So you can easily open it and then you'll be able to see for yourself that, okay, this is all the transactions that are involved, ABC Limited, etc. And this is where it all happens. So you can see there is a debit in the exchange gain or loss or sort of account. And this way in multi-currency, right? So even before submitting this, if you have some remarks you want to put, you can put, okay. Um, if you want to put, let's say, exchange rate revaluation, you can put that, and then you can do your save, and then you can do your final submit accordingly. Okay, so that's it. And then you find the GL that has happened over here. If you want to have an idea, yeah, you can sort of view it from here, view leisure, and then you can, I think that from date to date is not selected properly. So that should be it. I think as at the end of the month like this. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So this is it. You will find all the entries coming here over here with all the necessary details that you ever would have needed. Okay, that is it. So thank you very much for making time. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, and then you can always revisit us at www.powersoftsystem.com, and then you can send us an email, or you can have a live chat with us for any sort of support that you may need as far as any custom solution for ERPNext is required, or you may need any sort of automation in your business processor. Thank you very much. I hope to see you next time. Until then, bye-bye for now.